Tom here. I just wanted to show you the easy way you can create something like a lead capture page for a sales funnel. Now, here I'm in my Power Lead System back office. This is the full Power Lead System, okay? And it was funny. I had this, I saw this cool little meme online, which is basically making fun of the some of the outlandish sales claims that you see in the internet marketing, online marketing arena, about, get rich quick, that sort of thing. So somebody put together a little meme with a bank robber, and it said, like, how he made 10 grand in one afternoon with this little trick. And it's obvious he's robbing a bank, It's just for fun. So I saw it and I said, let me create a capture page around that. So here, I decided to link it to the 24/7 viral cash funnel for Power Lead System. I thought that was kind of funny, and we were talking about 24/7 viral cash. Here's a guy getting cash the wrong way. We're going to show you how to get cash the right way. So I already created it, but if I go into the edit mode, here we have the back office, the edit web page. Now, you've got your title, which shows in your back office, and you've got the title on the web page, like on the top of the web browser. And then you can assign. You can either not assign a domain you already have, or you could create a new one on the fly, and you can add that to your domains that you have hooked up to your Power Lead System account here. This is one that I use. And now you can opt in. You can add the opt-in. So you add it to your Power Lead System Contact Manager. You can send out an autoresponder campaign to people who opt in with the Power Lead System autoresponder, or you can hook it up to Aweber or GetResponse, which are external, extra cost email autoresponder services, which you can do. Now, when you join Power Lead System, you do have access to their in-house autoresponder. So you don't need these. There are arguments out there that say that, well, you get better deliverability, etc., with these other ones, but they cost more. So, and I get emails from the Power Lead System, and I know people who do. So there's a way to hook up in the back office, just a little aside here, for Gmail accounts to make the Gmail deliverability a lot better by using one of your Gmail accounts as the sender. All right, we have that all figured out with Power Lead System. And then down here, if the web page is using an opt-in form, which the lead capture page does, where are we going to send people to after they opt in? Okay, other than sending them into the contact manager to receive follow-ups, where are we going to send them? In this case, I don't want to send them directly to the Power Lead System sales page. I can, but I decided you could send them to your other company URL. Now, this one here's another lead capture page. I don't really want to send them there. You can choose other, things to put them in, right? Like Power Network or something like that. I chose to send them to my intro video. Now, what I did was let's see what happens here. Click that. Okay.
This is Tom. I hope you like that.
All right. I'm going to pause that. I created another, an intro page. It's like a bridge page between my capture page and the actual presentation, where I give a little talk here. And what happens is, after I talk for a little while, I'll show you the setup for that page. A button appears down below my video, which they click on to now go on to the sales presentation. Okay, there it is. After a certain amount of time, it pops up, and then they click on that to learn about what this 24/7 cash system is all about. And that's it. Now, you could choose to send them right to the sales page, but I decided to put a little personal touch in there to say, hey, look, I'm a real person. Here I am. You're dealing with a real person here. Some people want to keep it completely anonymous, or, you always have a chance that someone's going to go to your little intro and maybe click off right away, and then you lost them. So some people want to, minimize the chances of that happening. Send them straight to the fancy sales presentation. Okay. So anyway, I decided to put the personal touch in, and then you basically save your changes to the page. It brings you to the background. I decided to have, since this has to do with cash and the bank robber and all that, I had this cash background. You have a lot of these backgrounds you can use, which is pretty cool. All right, and then edit text. Here you got your background there, and then this is the meme I used, right? It's pretty cool, I think. I thought it was hilarious. And then I put in, enter your best email, and what happens is when they click on this, they get the opt-in form, okay? And that's it. And when you're done doing your web page, setting it up, customizing it, whatever. Now you can click on view, or you can go back and edit. And view, basically, I already have it up here. This is my capture page. You may have seen this already. I'll actually link this to the video, probably link this one in. And that's it. You can now see the funnel. Now, this is the exact same system I'm using here, is what I'm advertising. I believe in this system. This is a good system. You should always promote something you believe in online, something that's got a great compensation plan, a great structure that really pays, and I get commissions from this. It really does pay me. I have it put into my, it gets put right into my, it goes into like a processing account, and then I have it sent to a Paylocian Visa prepaid card, and that's how I get my commissions out of this. I could have that, I have that card hooked up to PayPal. I could pay PayPal things with it. I could take money out of the ATM, or I could use the card directly. All right. So, and that's that. It's a real system that pays. So now, if we go to my web pages back here, right, and I'm going to go back to the intro video, right? I'm gonna click on the intro video. Now, this was the intro video I clicked on, and it had my video on there, right? So here we go. Edit the top. This is the top banner, right? I put not what you thought, because people who come into it blind are going to see the guy with the gun robbing the bank, and this says basically it's not what you thought it was, right? It's a little better, actually. Here's my button. Now, you can have up to 3 buttons of these buttons. See, these are blank buttons. I don't have text on them. If you leave them blank, they're not going to do anything. They're not going to show up. On this case, I only wanted 1. Now, these are very useful because you can promote multiple programs in the same sales funnel, multiple complementary programs. I have other sales funnels I'm a part of where we promote traffic generation systems along with the marketing system, and also maybe another core business. In this case, I'm using this funnel to promote the 24/7 cash system as the core business, but it's also a system that people who market online need. You need a way to create sales funnels. You need a way to market. You need a contact manager, email autoresponder. You need this, okay? Everybody online needs this. I don't care if you're a network marketer, direct seller, internet marketer, or whatever, or even someone who sells real estate can use something like this as a customer. And if you're an affiliate, you can get paid by sharing it with other people in the same business or similar business. So it's just a win-win situation. So here's this button. Here's where I program this button. There's the text. See it? Now I can, again, send them anywhere I want. I'm sending them to the sales page. Now what happens is when that little video comes up and this thing appears under it, people, they can either wait for me to finish talking or they can just click. And when they click, now I have just go there, not open up a new window or tab, because let's face it, if my video is still playing and they can't wait and they click on that, you don't want another video to pop over it. Now you got 2 voice tracks competing with each other. I would just, if they don't want to hear me and they just want to go to the system, so be it. I put just go there. So what happens is now here I can, in the setup, I can view the page I'm sending them to make sure it's the right page. And this will pop up, right? So this is what happens. Here it is. There it is. Here's the sales presentation. here's the video that starts playing. And I'm going to spare you that right now because this is the whole sales page. It explains everything. And this system really works because I use it. Okay? I use it. I believe in it. Now, I have 30 seconds here. I'm actually going to lessen it to 15. There was something I neglected to do. Or maybe even 10. Right? Or maybe 5. 5 seconds is enough here in my big mouth, right? So here we go. You can choose not to have buttons as well. I wanted buttons, and I only wanted the middle button. I'm sending him to my lead capture. Copy from another funnel, actually, is where that came from. So then save changes, move to the next step, and then I don't have to worry about that. Everything else is set. Now, set video location. You can use this video library you may or may not use, but I'm using a YouTube video. Okay? And then in there, you take the embed code from YouTube and you dump it in there, right? And that's it. And you could change, you could tell it to start the video automatically, and then there it is. So now, this web page comes up to test, you click on it, and this is what they'll see.
Hey, this is Tom. I hope you like that little meme I have there. You know,
So there I am,
the guy, you know.
all smiles, right? And this came up right away. You could see I made it for only 5 seconds this time. And now they can choose. Now, here we go.
A little trick in one app.
Boom, right to the next page. That's the way I want it. And then they go on to the presentation. Oops, sorry, that's the actual... so this is the actual where it starts. This is the lead capture page. They click on this, and they put the email, and then they move on. And when they do that, their email gets sent into the contact manager. I don't want to bring it up here, but the contact manager, and it's actually grouped by the funnel that they opted in on. It's a very nice system. And I could broadcast to this list. You can have the pre-canned system sent to them or whatever. And you also have, there are funnels that are through share codes, and also the regular funnels that come with this. You can use these funnels and customize them. You can copy any web page in the system and customize it to your heart's content, which is what I did here. This page was actually from another funnel, and all I did was I swapped out the picture, I changed the background image or added a background image, and the overall structure was there. I didn't have to reinvent the wheel because all these things are basically the same. The ones that are in there are very attractive, they're very effective, they're mobile enabled. In other words, if you pull this up on a cell phone, it's going to come up beautiful on a cell phone. I've tried it. So there you go, and you get that with the Power Lead system. You get that with the Power Lead system, and that's great. So there you go. I hope you check this out and learn that this really is a good system to use effectively. It really can add up to 24/7 profits. I mean, people can opt into your web pages at any time. We also have, I have a traffic page on my blog that I can also show you, which shows all different ways to get traffic to your offer so you can share it with people. Everything from low cost, free, all the way up to paid traffic. I have a paid traffic web page, but I have things in there. It's, some are expensive and some are much cheaper or free, depending on where you go in at. So it's a great way to learn about traffic because you have to send traffic to these offers. These things really work. They're effective. Okay, you really can make money online. Now, it's like any business. You do have to invest something in order to make something, and then you build it to the point where you make more than you put in. It's like any business. Okay, online business is the only business where you can start off for literally almost nothing. Okay, you don't have to pay rent. You don't have to pay employees. You do have to have certain operating expenses, like, you have to have your system in place, maybe buy an internet domain, something like that. It's really, compared to operating a real world business, it's negligible cost. Okay, so anybody who knows anything can understand that quite easily. So there you go. I just wanted to show you that back office and how easy it is to set up your own sales funnel. You can set it up any way you want. I did this just tongue in cheek, and I'm actually going to be using it now because I think it's funny. We'll see if other people think it's as funny as I do. I just thought it was hilarious with this, banks hate him. Look at this little trick. He made 10 grand in an afternoon. There he is holding a gun. He's obviously robbing a bank. And it's just meant to be funny. Like, yeah, the way they make a lot of these things sound, it's obviously so easy to make money online. It's as easy as robbing a bank, right? That's the whole double talk message there that makes it kind of funny. So, but yeah, I turned it into a real opt-in page, which leads to a real offer that really can make you 24/7 viral cash when you advertise it. And it's as simple as that, really. And this is residual money. When people pay their fee every month, you get a commission. So, and I know it because it actually works for me. So there you go. I thought the screen grab sometimes is better than me just talking into the camera, so people can actually see there's a real system in place here that they can use. I hope to see you on the flip side, and you can learn a lot with the material that I have out there. Tom here.